At his penthouse, Nate explains to Audra that Damien and Amy made some progress. The wounds still need to be healed, but they hugged and he agreed to see her again. When he saw him at the club later, it seemed like he'd softened to his mother. That's a relief to Audra, who is very happy for Amy. They hope she will stick around. Nate's also convinced her to let another doctor look at her medical records. It's time for them to think positive thoughts. Audra says that without him, Damien and Amy may never have re-established their relationship. Hastings thinks she deserves some credit for that too. He suspects that whatever Audra said to Holden inspired him to urge Damien to give his mother a chance. She's reluctant to take credit. They mull over what could be delaying Damien's departure and whether that has to do with his mom or his brotherly connection. Audra suspects it is a woman and Nate guesses it's Lily. He saw her with his half-brother at the club. Maybe it's his cousin he needs to thank. They sit and Audra says they don't know for sure that it's Lily. Nate sensed a vibe between her and Damien. If that's what it takes to make him stick around, he's grateful for it. Shifting, he brings up how taken Holden was with Audra. He couldn't take his eyes off her. There's something you should know about Holden and me, she admits. Nate braces himself, but she assures him it's not that bad. When Holden first arrived, she recognized him. They knew each other years ago when she was in LA with Tucker. She was so surprised to see him again that she didn't say anything. This confuses Nate, so she explains that she always knew Holden by that name. Meeting him as Damien was disorienting and made her question who he really was. Audra admits they went on a few dates, but it was nothing serious. Says Nate, wondering if that's all. She explains Holden helped her out of a dangerous situation Tucker landed her in with some ungentlemanly producers. She can hold her own, but Holden backed her. Upate still wonders why she didn't tell him the truth about Holden immediately. Audra insists she has nothing else to hide. That sets him off, pacing and sighing. She admits that Holden reminded her of her time with Tucker and that's not a good memory. Audra hoped Holden would leave and she wouldn't have to deal with him again. Nate admits this makes sense. She's sorry she wasn't upfront and regrets how she handled this. Can he forgive her? Can she fix this? She's shocked and confused when he hugs her. Nate's sorry about what happened to her and that seeing Holden brought it back. He just wishes she'd told him the truth. Nate wants